I make my own money. I make more than him.
You still a lame.
Is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
Do y'all realize that just because you got money, just because you got muscle, just because you got nice shit, you still a lame? The person you was in high school that nobody gave a fuck about, you still that person.
Cancel the holidays. Winter is
here.
Shout out to the Midwest Con real quick. I had to put that in there. Now, we're going to talk this from both sides of the fence. Because, listen, y'all wives, girlfriends, fiancés, whatever you want to call them, they come online and straight embarrassing you all. Men, that is. But once again, I have to agree. You still a lame. You can't control your household. You're not fit to lead at this time.
Is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
Okay, gentlemen, listen, this is a bar that a lot of you gentlemen have put out there. I'll take care of everything. I'll pay all the bills. You ain't got to do nothing. All right? As you can see, they getting ready to brutalize you.
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
He's complacent.
I want more. You will never be enough. She sat up there and said it with a straight face. I am happy she said this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funny, he can't even find the logic right now because normally he's very pro-woman. To tell her, you're right. This is what you should want.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Now remember, no one told you to come up here and tell us your business, but you decided to, and you don't like the outcome nor the answers that you're getting, because normally, she's right, they normally do side with the women, and right now, you just don't understand. And no, the question is, not wow, but answered, is you cool?
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work. Waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression? Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
I effing love it. Look at the smug look on her face. The disrespect is so much coming through right now. I make more than him. And guess what? He still pays all the bills. And guess what? My money is mine to keep. And guess what? He will continue to do my bidding. Gentlemen, y'all better learn to wake up. Gentlemen, y'all better understand what time it really is. You run around here with this old notion, oh, I got to be 100% provider. Oh, I got to take care of my woman. Fam, she got her own money. Fam, she go to work every day like you. Fam, you better understand what it is. Because if not, you're going to be abused and disrespected like this lady is doing her dude. And you have no one but yourself in the end. Because once again, you're running with this outdated notion.
Ooh.
Right.
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
He can't do nothing but laugh because he know you guys a sucker and you don't respect him.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at they men like they're not doing enough.
No.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
No, she just chose that black man she makes more money than. On average, black women do not make more money than black men. We will not run with that narrative around here.
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not.
That's it right there. This man is actually taking a backseat, putting yours and the kids' interests first, and you show up online talking about he's not doing enough. So essentially, your money is your money, and you get to spend it how you want to. He covers the household with his lack of income, with his lack of ambition, with his inability to make as much money as you. And then publicly, you shame this man. Good luck.
And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
Shout out to tonight's conversation. This has easily become one of my favorite podcasts or clips or relationship places to speak on. Because once again, this is the real world. The world that our grandfathers knew, that possibly, depending on how old you are, our fathers knew, that world is a million miles away. We are dealing with an entirely different type of woman. Once again, gentlemen, listen to me very carefully. If you want to take care of your woman, please do that. But just don't be no fool in understanding the fact that what your grandfather may have had, you might not have. That's a unicorn right there. It sounds it sounds terrible to say that, but you ain't getting that woman. You can pay all the bills. You can make sure the family's squared away. And as you can see, it's not enough. I want more. And then guess what you do? You go out there, you break your back trying to get it. And then you become who your grandfather was. A short lifespan. You become who your father was. A shorter lifespan. Instead of saying, nah, baby, this is what I have. And this is what I'm going to do. And I provide in this way. And you can take it or you can leave it. But either way, when you go, there'll be someone else to take your place. Gentlemen, that's it right there. Listen, leave it down below. As I always do, I'm going to put it on the back end. And I'll make sure anyone's video I used to give them credit. Let me know what you think about this. And then also, as a bonus treat, I'm going to give you a preview of a video that's already out. So that way you can go ahead and look at that one and go check that one out after you get done with all of these. You're welcome.
Operator, Big Sarge is a true gentleman.
How do I get my husband to acknowledge me to others other than I'm other partner, someone other than wife?
Okay. You don't believe, though, that he is unfaithful?
Oh, no, he is. He has been. He's been unfaithful from day one. He was dating someone on his job.
You have reached the end of this preview. Please feel free to go to the YouTube page and watch the video in its entirety.